Hello, my name's Tom. I'm from the Global Recordings Network. Happy New Year! Welcome to 2022. I'm here with Christine. She's our CEO for GRN Australia. Christine, how are you?
I'm really well, Tom. And you?
Well, thanks. Yeah, it's been a great start to the year. Went away for the summer. It was really good.
Excellent. It's very nice to see you in person.
Yeah, it's really nice to be in person and to do this update in person. So, Christine, tell us, what's been happening in the last month?
Yeah, well, this year, at the moment, there's an outreach happening in Mexico. Every year, thousands of harvesters come to a city called Culiacan, where they are harvesting the crops in the farms around about. And these harvesters, they come from about 120 different language groups at least. So it's a great place to go and find all these people who speak a whole lot of different languages together so that you can give them the good news in their own language.
Have we done much work in Mexico before?
Yeah, we first recorded in Mexico back in the 1940s. Joy Ridderhoff, our founder, she used Mexican speakers very early on. So yeah, for decades we've been recording in Mexico.
Yeah, wow, so like a really long legacy. Is there much work to do still?
Yeah, surprisingly, there's still about 100 languages that need to be recorded. So yeah, there's lots of work to do. And we've currently got a team in Mexico who are looking for these 100-odd languages and recording them.
Oh, fantastic. That's really great to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. There you are. And bringing it back to our shores here in Australia, what kind of things have been happening around the office?
Around the office, well, it's more like what's not happening around the office, really. With COVID, things keep getting cancelled. We had a conference cancelled last week due to COVID. We had a whole lot of visitors expected from the United States. They can't get visas because of COVID. And we've cancelled our camp because we didn't really want to infect the entire staff in one fell swoop. So lots of things aren't happening. But at the same time, we've got recording projects going on. Our computer people are happily looking after our computer systems. And we are working on the Year of Five Fish. And so we're really wanting to get into churches to tell people about five fish so that they can use it in their outreach. And we're looking for opportunities to go into churches and tell them about five fish. And we're also looking for, well, we're hoping to run a webinar or two during the year where we can teach people about five fish and how they can use it on Zoom. And so, yeah, so if you could invite us to your church or you could get your church involved in a webinar, that would be really great. So we'd appreciate any help that you could give us to get the word out about five fish.
So lots of cancellations, but lots of things still happening. How has it been for GRN staff coping with the latest COVID wave?
Well, for the first time, we've actually got staff who are sick and their families. So we've got 6 staff and immediate family members who are sick right now. And everybody seems to be coping okay. Nobody seems to be particularly stressed or anxious about it, but yeah, it's just difficult as it is for everybody.
And thinking once again, sort of beyond our shores overseas, what's been happening in other parts of the GRN network?
Well, we received a really encouraging report from a sensitive Asian country just a couple of days ago, where they told us about going out and recording in 2 languages and doing distribution of recordings in 5. So that was really great to read about that.
And what exactly do you mean by sensitive countries?
Well, persecution of Christians is increasing around the world. And this is one of those countries where Christians are persecuted, and you know, we really can't mention the name of the country because we don't want to endanger our people there or the people that they work with.
Well, yeah, thank you so much for this update. I guess we'll catch you next time.
Sounds good. Looking forward to it. Thanks, Tom.
Catch you around.